Bitcoin continues to the upside with this huge daily candle opening on the daily chart. Everybody, this could be, the next 24 hours could be very significant for Bitcoin. And in this video, I'm going to break it down for you. What is up, everyone? Welcome to Crypto Capital Venture. Hit that subscribe, hit that like on the way in. Let's jump into this Bitcoin video. This is the move. You saw it in the thumbnail. It's right here. This is Bitcoin putting in a new daily candle. Now, this is a new daily candle. There's still 22 hours left, but this is, I did a video earlier today talking about this Fibonacci retracement. Very important. The swing high that we had in January 14th to our swing low, now testing and breaking through this key Fibonacci resistance area. The reason why it's so important is we've been doing a lot of comparison to this move back in the summer of 2019, and Bitcoin putting in just a very similar consolidation pattern before breaking to the downside. And this is what it looks like. This is Bitcoin failing from this swing high to swing low, failing at this Fibonacci resistance. Now, on today's daily chart and this similar move, Bitcoin actually doing something different this time around. And no surprise, we're in a bull market, everybody. So this is already starting to separate itself from that move. And I want to really break down what's going on here on the charts. And we can look at this chart here in a second. This is an hourly chart, but I want to bring this up, everybody. I really want to bring this up. I did a video January 30th, not long ago, right? Is Bitcoin about to crash? Prediction, monthly chart gives warning. In this video, I potentially, this could be the setup for me to be just completely wrong in that video, because in that video, I discussed the monthly chart. And what I discussed was basically this monthly candle, how ugly it looked to me. And I compared it to right here. We've done a lot of comparing on the macro, which has been really, I say 80 to 90% of the time, so reliable to do this, to take this data. But I basically said in that video that if I were to really be put on the spot, I thought Bitcoin was going to make a move kind of like this dip here on this monthly candle in July of 2017. And we're going to look at that on the weekly chart here in a second. But look so far with this new monthly candle, Bitcoin just, we're not out of the woods yet, but really proving me wrong. And I just want to throw that out there, everybody. I don't mind being wrong at all. In that video, I even mentioned I really wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind if Bitcoin breaks to the upside and we just see some parabolic gains. I really enjoy doing bullish videos more than I do bearish videos when we're going to the downside. So this monthly candle, crazy to me right now. And the monthly chart, if we actually look, I just want to paint a picture for you. And I tweeted a little bit ago, the most risky thing you can do in crypto is to sell Bitcoin. It's just the most risky thing. If you're going to trade into alts, I don't necessarily think that's as risky. You might get stuck in an alt and you might have to be patient going into this bull market for that to take off. But selling Bitcoin to USD, shorting Bitcoin, crazy, because look at this upward buying pressure continuing on the monthly, and look at the RSI. So here's the picture I want to paint. In this move where I was saying we might get a dip here, it was a very short-lived dip I was anticipating. I didn't think it would last long, but even then, look at the RSI on the monthly chart right at this area. Bitcoin still with tons of gains in store from that monthly. We're talking upwards of 700% more gains in store. And I want to paint a picture, which is we're right around the same level on the monthly RSI, and it is overbought. However, this is a monthly. It can hang out and overbought for months. And I'm not saying we're going to get 700% to the upside. That would be actually probably ridiculous from these levels. 700% to the upside, we're talking about $300,000 Bitcoin. Many people are projecting that for this bull run. But you see the room is there for the macro chart. So if you're shorting Bitcoin, be very careful. The reason I watch for dips is because I want to accumulate Bitcoin. And I mentioned in this video, I believe, that I have a very, very high buy for Bitcoin if that dip were to occur. But going here now on the weekly chart, here's the move. This is what the move looked like that we were potentially anticipating. The setup was there. The swing high setup was there for the move to consolidate to the downside a little bit. 20-week moving average catch up. We've been talking about that a lot. But right now, when we start dissecting what is actually happening, Bitcoin is actually starting to put in a reversal on the daily chart. Now, 22 hours are still left on this daily candle. The next 24 hours truly are, I don't know if I put it in the title or not, they truly are really important. I really want to see how this daily candle closes. I'm really curious to see if we get continued separation from the 786 line of this Fibonacci resistance, or if the daily candle actually closes below the 786 line and we're actually still in resistance down here. How is this daily candle going to close? This is key. This is crucial. The next 24 hours are really kind of exciting to watch. So let's see if this continues to the upside. But on the short term, we do have our targets. We have the rising channel I talked about in a video earlier today. Kind of two rising channels, a larger one, and then we have this smaller one. We put in this new lower trend line, and I like when Bitcoin does this because it shows upward buying pressure. Bitcoin not even testing this lower trend line anymore, putting in a new lower trend line, upper buying pressure, two breakouts really, with the same target, right around $38,800, only $600 away as I do this video. This could happen very quick. What will Bitcoin do at that target? Will we consolidate? And we're talking like a little bit over 1%. This can happen while I'm doing this video. But will Bitcoin consolidate sideways at that area? Will there be some resistance? One thing is true. As we're breaking through these resistance areas and Bitcoin's getting separation on charts like this, the daily chart from the Fibonacci resistance, the more separation we get, even if we hit 38,800 right here, the more chance there is for Bitcoin to come down and consolidate for support now at this very key resistance area to continue to the upside. And that's potentially what we could be getting ready to watch, and that can play out very, very easily on this hourly chart. You know, if we can actually extend this trend line a little bit, and you can see Bitcoin getting separation from the trend line, hit the breakout targets, 38,800 potentially, come back down, test the trend line more than the 37,000s again, continue to the upside, and then really start breaking some key areas on this daily chart and really start forming the true reversal, namely breaking the swing high here, and I have the wrong brush, the swing high here, and the $42,000 swing high. That's the ultimate bullish move, the ultimate sign of reversal for Bitcoin. I really wanted to do a quick update because this really is a big move, everybody. And it's a move that, if I'm going to just put it bluntly, is proving me wrong, at least in the video that I did a few days ago, anticipating the potential for just, potential for a week or two of downside for a quick dip. Again, I would love to be wrong, everybody. And so far I am, but the monthly chart, so bullish. Everybody, be safe out there. Set up mentally in terms of these gains. And if you're shorting Bitcoin, I really don't have anything to say. You're crazy. You're crazy if you're shorting Bitcoin. If you're accumulating Bitcoin, then I think that's a wise idea. So Bitcoin right now, 38,350 as I do this video. Let's track how this daily candle closes in the next 24 hours. Truly critical. I appreciate you cruising by. Hit that subscribe, everybody. Hit that like. I'll see you in the next video. God bless.